How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing?
I got a complaint that you're creating a public disturbance by what you said to the young lady.
No, sir.
See your ID.
No, sir. We did not. We have everything on there.
I know.
We didn't say anything.
I'm going by what she said.
No,
I need your
no,
identification.
Sir. No, sir.
Okay.
We have freedom of speech.
Okay, come over to the car. You're under arrest.
You have no authority or right to say that I cannot say such things to people.
In this video, we see that as soon as a police officer steps out of his vehicle, he immediately attempts to exert pressure on the individual, saying things like, "Provide your ID, you are being detained," and similar statements. This is based on an allegation that a woman complained that the individual was causing a public disturbance. However, the individual remains calm and fearless, confidently invoking his First Amendment rights and standing his ground in front of the officer.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing?
I got a complaint that you're creating a public disturbance by what you said to the young lady.
No, sir.
See your ID.
No, sir. We did not. We have everything on there.
I know.
We didn't say anything.
I'm going by what she said. I need your identification.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
We have freedom of speech.
Okay, come over to the car. You're under arrest.
I am actually.
You're under arrest.
Let me talk to you 1 second, just so I can get the.
Yeah, sir. Are you his superior
Let me
officer?
talk to you for 1 second.
Yeah, the First Amendment. You cannot do
I
this.
understand. And
You will have a lawsuit on your hands.
I'm not worried about
Go
that.
talk.
Why
You
am I
should
not
be.
worried about- I
You
am
should
not
be
worried
worried. You're
about
on
that.
film, and we have all the evidence. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Cops who don't know the law.
Credit goes to his fellow officer, who made it clear to him, listen, you can't just demand his ID, and you can't arrest him either. He has a constitutionally protected right to do what he's doing.
What happened when the young lady walked by? Did you tell her she was going to burn in hell?
No, we talked to her and we asked her if she believes in Jesus Christ. She said she's Roman Catholic. And by the freedom of speech that we have to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Did you tell her that she's
But
going to
you know
burn in hell?
something? We have.
I'm just asking.
We
Did you
said
tell her
we
you were
say
gonna burn
that
in hell?
people. It doesn't matter. Even if
Yes,
I
it
did.
does.
No,
If
it does
she's just
not, officer.
walking
You do
by,
not
if
understand the
she's
First
walking by,
Amendment.
I
You do
understand.
not understand the First Amendment.
But when you're
You do
causing
not have a
alarm,
right to
when you're
dictate
causing
to
alarm,
me.
that's what
when
happens, sir.
you do
When
not
you're
have a right to
causing
dictate.
alarm,
We
that's
are
what happens,
preaching
sir.
the
So
gospel of
she's
Jesus
walking
Christ,
by,
and the
minding
gospel
her-
of Jesus
she's
Christ
minding her
says
own business.
very clearly. We talk to people by preaching the gospel
I know.
of
I
Jesus
was actually
Christ.
standing
And
there
you
with
do
my
not.
Slurpee.
We have it
I was
all here on
standing over
evidence.
the- I was
And
standing
you
there
will
the
go ahead
first
and
time.
arrest me then.
The
Go
first
ahead and
time
arrest
I'm
me for
standing
First
there with my-
Amendment.
the first
Go
time
ahead
I'm
and arrest
standing there with
me
my-
for the First Amendment. We have the right to
first time I
proclaim
was
the
standing there
gospel
drinking
of Jesus
Slurpee.
Christ.
Possible to see the video.
You're not going to listen.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yes, it is. No, I will have to stop
Would
it.
we be okay with that? With seeing the video?
No, I'm not okay with that right now because I have it filming right now. But I mean, if you arrest me, we'll certainly use that for evidence.
We
but
didn't
we
say
did
anything like
nothing.
that.
Well,
We're
he
just
said
asking the
he started to put
I
his
was going
hand
to write you an
on his.
infraction.
Not have a
I am
right to
going by
do
that
that.
young
First
lady
Amendment
because I
says
remember
because
the
we
first
preach the
time-
gospel
the
of
first
Jesus
time-
Christ, and the gospel of Jesus Christ says that if you are dead in your trespasses and sins, you are going to go to hell, sir. That includes you.
And drowning
That
in your
includes
own
you.
blood.
What's that?
And drowning
Where
in
does
your
it say
own
that?
blood. And drowning in your
What
own
are you
blood. My
talking about?
mother's told me that.
What's that?
My mom has told me
See,
that.
you are an
Who's devout
officer.
Catholic.
You are an officer.
Who's
You
devout
do
Catholic.
not have a right. You are hindering me now.
We are seeing an officer who is a law enforcement officer and whose job is to speak according to the law. But unfortunately, instead of talking about the law, the officer is repeating what his mother taught him. This is the kind of situation we face day in and day out.
As witnesses,
I'm biased.
this man is now, you are a representation of the
biased.
state.
I am
You can
biased.
leave now. This is
I
a
am
public.
biased. I am
Hey,
biased.
do you see this man?
I
He
am
is out of
biased.
control.
Officer Gibbs.
Yes. Go talk to other people because you are absolutely out of your realm.
Back in a minute.
You are out of your
Back
realm.
in a minute.
Thank you, officers. I appreciate you for protecting us from a man who does not, an officer who does not understand the law.
Sir.
Thank you.
So, to kind of circumvent what was going on and kind of ease the situation,
Thank
bring
you.
a little peace to the
Yeah,
campus.
de-escalate.
Right?
Yeah.
We still have to service her complaints. So we have to understand it more. So we have to, sometimes, contact the court and say, hey, this is what we were presented with. The problem lies that if we don't know who you are, right, then how do we sort that whole
Well,
thing
I've
out?
talked to officers in other times in other places. I gave an officer last week one of my brochures.
Yeah.
So, he has my email address. People
But that's not
generally
us. I
know
don't
me.
know who's that officer.
But I don't know. But
You have a brochure now?
here's the question. Here's the question, though.
yeah.
Even if I did say, which I do not allege that I said anything that is beyond my freedom of speech, even if I did say to a person what she alleges that I said, you're going to burn in hell forever, you have no authority or right to say that I cannot say such things to people.
Yeah, I didn't say we did.
So what's the
Just
problem?
asking
not
for your name.
If someone complains, we have to come and investigate.
Yeah.
We're not saying that you can't
Yeah.
say you can burn in hell.
Okay.
We're not,
And you've
that's-
done your
that's not-
investigation.
No, we actually haven't.
Okay,
We
what's your
haven't yet.
investigation?
We haven't finished because we have to identify all parties involved. That's
Not
just
at
like
all.
If
I have not
for
done
a traffic stop.
No,
Right?
this is very different than a traffic. Am I being detained?
No,
Okay, so when you stop somebody with a car, you are detaining them, right?
here's the thing,
Do
sir.
you understand? Am I
Yeah,
correct
we're
in
not here
that?
for a law lesson. We're here just to talk with you.
I know, but you just
We
used
wouldn't
an
have
illustration.
we would not have come here had we not got a complaint. You understand that,
Oh, of
right?
course, people
We
complain all the
we
time.
knew you were here, right? Because
Sure.
we had someone call in and we said he's legal to be there. You didn't see us hanging out here and bothering you, right?
No, you guys are reasonable.
We didn't do
Yeah,
do anything.
you guys
We're
are
here
perfectly
because somebody
reasonable.
complained,
Yeah.
and our responsibility to our students is that when they make a complaint, whether against you or another student or a faculty member, is to rectify the situation and try to figure out what's going on. Okay. This isn't your first time here.
No, I
You know-
graduated from here actually many years ago.
You know that you've got plenty of students who either agree or disagree with you. This isn't like some epiphany that we're learning this today, right? Like I've been down here when kids have been yelling and doing all the things, and we just
Sure.
watched it happen.
Right.
But like at the end of the day, it makes it much easier if we can just identify you and be like, he's all set and be done. Like we're not trying to cause problems for you.
No,
In
I
fact,
understand.
we've never caused
I
problems.
guess
for you.
I am
We've
being a little
kept you
bit.
safe by being here,
Oh, you
right?
have.
When
Yeah.
we've had officers here when students are in your face and they're screaming and they're being silly and they're
Yep.
acting a fool.
Yep.
We're here to keep you safe.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So at the end of the day, we're just doing our job.
Yep, I understand.
We're not telling you can't say you're going to burn in hell, because if that's what you believe
Right.
and that's what the scripture tells you, then that's what you believe and the scripture tells you.
Right.
It doesn't mean that everybody believes.
Right,
it,
we
you
know that, of course.
Like,
of
so-
course. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
If I believed it, there would
Yeah,
be no reason.
right? Like I told you before,
Yeah.
though, if we all believe the same things, it'd be a pretty boring world, right?
Fair
If everybody looked the same and acted the same and believed the same things, then
Yeah,
we'd look like a bunch of robots running around here, right?
sure.
There would be no uniqueness, no nothing. So again, we're not trying to cause you any problems, but you make our lives a little easier when I can just say, yep, I spoke to John Smith, and
Then you could
he's
call me
all
John
set."
Smith.
Well, that's an example, and you know
I
it's
know.
an example.
You could call me. But I don't. I guess
I
I'm
can't
being.
call you John Smith. I
I'm
don't
being,
think it really
I'm being
works that way.
stubborn here
Yeah, you're just being
because
uncooperative, that's
what's I am being uncooperative because I've done nothing wrong, and
We're not saying you did.
yeah, I know you're
We
not,
explained
but I
to you
don't
why
need to
we're
give
here.
you my
Well,
ID.
we have a responsibility.
As far as I understand.
we have a responsibility to document when we talk to
You
people.
could call me John Doe.
Whether we agree, disagree,
evangelist.
or whatever, or if we're protecting you or we're protecting someone else. We have a responsibility to identify.
Yeah, but I don't have a
parties
responsibility to give you my name. Right? Do I understand
Appreciate
that?
your-
Yeah, thank you. I'm not trying to be belligerent or anything,
We're
but
not being
you know.
belligerent. I mean,
Yeah.
we're just trying to cooperate. You
I
won't-
appreciate
Just
it,
doing our
and I
job
have
and you're doing your
cooperated.
thing.
Except I just don't want to tell you my name, just because I don't believe I've
Why'd you
done
do
anything
something
wrong.
wrong?
No, exactly.
Why wouldn't you?
Why? Well, that's a very.
You didn't do anything wrong. Why
It's
not
a kind
share
of a
your name?
manipulative way of saying that. I am innocent,
Sure.
so why should I tell you anything?
Why not? Just because we're two citizens.
No, because you are not citizens. You have a gun. You are an officer. This is a big mistake that police make. You try to say that you are just Joe Citizen. You are not. You all have guns. You have a responsibility, right? You are not just
Hey, how
Joe
are you?
Citizen.